One of the reasons why we stay away from electric cars is range anxiety and anxiety or anxiety? Range anxiety and lack of charging stations. Is this true? I don't know. We will find out. Because I was challenging my range anxiety with a long journey. I was driving from UK to Romania and returned with an MG4 EV long range. Hello and welcome to the first ever episode of this channel. My name is Ciprian and in this video I will present you and we're going to review how many miles I drove, how I planned the journey, how many kilometers I was driving, of course for our European friends, what was the efficiency, how I achieved that efficiency, how many kilowatts I used to charge the car, and of course most important is how much I paid. Now this is very interesting. Stay tuned and let's crack on. How I planned the journey. So I don't know if you heard about, but in 2021 Tesla start opening their Superchargers for non-Tesla EV. That's exciting. So I use those chargers. If you look across Europe, you will see many chargers available for electric cars which are non-Tesla. Now one of the reasons why I choose Tesla is because their chargers are charging with at least 150 kilowatts. You will find at least 6 chargers per location. Why is this important? Because when you arrive, you don't want to spend time or you don't want to queue to have access to a charger. Or, let's put it different. If out of 6, let's say 2 chargers are out of order, you still have another 4, even if you are queuing, but you still have those available, right? Compared to locations where it's just one rapid charger and you arrive there, the rapid charger and it's not working, which happens to me. Charger is not working, right? And it says on the app that it's free. So you should expect to see something like this. The price per kilowatt hour also was reasonable, from 39 euro cents up to 59 euro cents. Now please take this with a pinch of salt because I was paying a membership for 1 month to have access to this low price. Of course it's worth to pay that if you know that you're going to charge at least for 4 times in 1 month, right? So if you do a full top up, or at least you will top up the car from 20% to 80% on these chargers, it's worth to pay the membership. Now I just want to mention that also during my trip I also had the chance to have a free charging session to Tesla. I know, of course, this was a mistake from Tesla. They just forgot to invoice me for that charging session. Yay! It's very simple to use the chargers. You need to install the app, pay or not pay the membership. It's up to you. Don't worry, I mean the price is not very high. If you don't pay the price, the difference is probably 10 pence or 15 cents. I don't know, I mean you can check the prices here. And also I use the app in conjunction with Google Map, because with Google Map I planned the journey, and with the app I was locating the chargers and I put those in my plan when I planned with Google. Overnight I was using destination charger. I use my 3-pin plug charger, which is charging with up to 2 kilowatts. Yeah, per hour. That's a slow charge, but that's not a problem because overnight I'm not driving. I will enjoy a quiet and very relaxing sleep of an 8-9 hours because I was in holiday. As a backup, I was counting on also Ionity. I'm not sure if you are aware, Ionity have a very reliable network of chargers, DC rapid chargers. You will find at least 2 chargers per location, 4 chargers per location. Now you need to be aware that the price here, it's a bit higher. It was 79 cents per kilowatt hour across all locations across Europe. how many miles or kilometers I was driving into this journey. Now my plan was to drive a maximum 500 miles, equivalent of 800 kilometers, and of course stop overnight. Now we had a couple of friends across Europe which missed them for the last 4 years thanks to pandemic, and we include them into our stops, so we have also a free charging session overnight. Yay! We cross 8 countries: France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, Czech Republic, Austria, Hungary, and we reach Romania. For the whole trip we covered, according with Google Map, 3,681 miles, equivalent of 5,891 kilometers. Yay! I don't know, I'm not good on numbers, I don't know why I don't remember, and I went to these numbers again and again and again. Per day I stopped only twice on these rapid chargers. The shortest charging session was 12 minutes and the longest charging session was 38 minutes. So you are expecting on average about 25 minutes per charging session, and trust me, after when you drive for hours you feel to have a 30 minutes break. You want to go to the loo, you maybe want to grab a snack, you might want to stretch your legs, enjoy a walk, fresh your mind, you know, because driving for hours is a bit tiring sometimes and boring on highways, on motorways. Now sometimes those 25 minutes it's not enough, right? So you plug the car, you go to the toilet, then you want to eat something, and then 20 minutes is just gone. When you have a stop, you want to have access to those amenities, like buy something to eat, maybe have a walk. So the charging location, it's very important. I find out that Tesla, it's a bit better located compared to Ionity, but you need to understand, I'm not trying to brag Ionity for their location. It is a good, reliable charging network, but that was my experience with Ionity. What was your experience, for example? Where did you charge and you find a bit very odd that location for 20 minutes to wait there to charge your car? Why you don't leave your comments in the section below this video? What was the efficiency and how I achieved that efficiency? We know that for me the goal remains efficiency. According with evdatabase.org, MG4 EV long range is having a consumption estimation between 181 up to 386 Wh per mile. Ooh, that's the microphone. Very amateur for the first video. Now, an electric car is more efficient when you drive it on a low speed. Now, how low you can go? Being in holiday, I was setting my driving style on chill. Basically, I put the car on eco mode, and of course, I had plenty of time to reach my stopping points. So I was not looking to hammer the car. My speed range was around 90 kilometers per hour or 57 miles per hour. I know it can be very slow for most of you, but for me the goal remains efficiency, and I was trying to lower the cost for electricity for this long journey. Don't get me wrong, there was a moment when I was hammering a little bit the car because of course I was in a queue with lorries, so I was trying to overtake this long queue of lorry, and I was driving with 130. In an electric car it's kicking when you press that pedal, and it's very enjoyable. I was averaging about 5.2 miles per kilowatt hour, or let's put it different, 12 kilowatts hour per 100 kilometers. Now, in comparison with EV database, I was averaging somewhere on around 200 watts hour per mile. That's not bad at all. I need to mention also that the temperature outside was between 7 and 23 3 Celsius. This is very important, right? Because this is affecting also the efficiency of the battery. For the whole journey, I stopped 16 times on a DC rapid chargers. Mainly was a Tesla. 3 times I used Ionity, and 7 times I use destination chargers when I charged overnight. I use in total 753 kilowatts hour, and I paid 236 pounds, equivalent of 263 euros. Yes. For the electricity, now this is very important, for the electricity purchase to the DC rapid chargers, because those overnight was free. Only 525 kilowatts hour has been basically purchased from a DC rapid charger. Now, to summarize this and see how much I paid per mile, divide 236 pounds on 525 kilowatts hour purchased from DC rapid chargers, and we will end up with an average price of 44 pence per kilowatt hour, which goes down basically to a 0.09 pence per kilowatt hour. No, per mile. God, what an amateur. Thank you so much for watching towards to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, press the thumbs up, or leave a comment, or share this with your friends, and I promise I will be more professional in the next upcoming videos.